the picture is always perfect, and happy people.
Management thinks that everyone can manage our page. Everyone likes a breakfast pic. Hoteliers are good at starting a conversation. Followers are most important, and managing social media isn't work time. Isn't work time.
No.
Isn't work time.
Pictures at hotel facades. I'm not sure. Do you say facade?
Yeah.
Picture at restaurant team that posing like tonight. Adam is working. Deal breaker for decision making. And pictures at boring and empty conference rooms.
Yeah. All hotel rooms look the same. Hotel rooms are always clean. All hotels have friendly staff. Hotel restaurants are never good. Hotel breakfast is always great. And all hotel beds are comfortable.
I've got two happy people. So very, very dressed up. Always the same posts. The industry is very behind when looked at other industries, like, for example, Delicato, who are doing a great job in social media, I think. There's always a woman sitting at the bar. No differentiation between the hotels. Food pictures, always stock photography, and stereotypical and white.
Oh, yeah.
So, plain, there are a lot of stereotypes. So, this is the first phase. So now we move to the next phase before we start with the speed dating, which is the last phase. And that is that we will split up in two groups. So the two of you will go with Alice and Ellen, and the two of you will go with us. And we will pick as many as there is time for in 5 minutes, or the ones that we find most intriguing, and build disruptive hypotheses about this. And I will give an example about what that is. So either you can invert the cliché. So, for example, hotels give guests shampoo and soap. Inverting that is, what if guests had to buy shampoo and soap? That's a question. Like, that's how you would do the hypothesis. Or denying it, what if hotels did not give out shampoo and soap? And scaling it up would be, what if hotels would give out more items than just soap and shampoo? So you can use the cliché to make a disruptive and very provocative question out of it, which always starts with what if. So, for example, you take the two happy people and then inverting it, what if all the photos would be with people that look sad and unsatisfied? Or scaling it up, what if there would only be happy people on the photos? Or denying it, no happy people at all. Or no people at all. Mm-hmm. So that's the first step. We will take like 3 minutes for that step to just take some of the hypotheses and inverting them, denying them, and scaling them up. And the next step would be to choose one of those hypotheses and then have a brainstorming question around that. So, for example, with the shampoo and soap, what if guests had to buy shampoo and soap is the inverting. So the brainstorm question would be, what would this process look like? And then this question will be written down here, and it would be like us going around with a speed dating, which will be explained afterwards, and coming up with ideas surrounding this brainstorming question, which you would probably not have gotten if you wouldn't have done this, the inverting of the cliché. So I will put this up, and just choose. I would say choose 2 or 3 of your own cliches. Which
own as in my own?
Yeah, because otherwise it's a big mess. And then let's have like 3 minutes where we just try to build some disruptive hypotheses. No, with the two. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so with the 2 groups.
So Alice will pick one and I pick one. Yeah.
Exactly, or 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We will have.
We will have, for sure.
Men de skulle ta hämta, eller hur?
So
You can pick as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Två, men det var det. Men det var en bara. En va? Eller 2? En.
Eller 2.
Hoteliers are good at starting a conversation.
Yes. I just put them like this. And then we help each other out.
So we do this.
Yeah. Everyone likes the drink.
No, not
Man på någon annan eller måste man på sina egna? Ja, det är också det.
Okay. So perfect. So here we have a hotel room.
All hotel rooms look the same.
Yes. So that's so
Pictures
if
are
we
boring.
would
Pictures
a
are
night
boring.
and it would be all
So what would the
hotels
version of
look
that?
completely different.
It would
If
probably
we would
be
scale that up,
pictures
it
of
would be that
fun
all the hotels in
and
the whole
full
Scandinavia
and crowded conference.
look
Yeah.
the same.
Should I write that?
Yes.
And if we
And
would
what would the
invert
denying
it,
be?
it would be
What if,
um,
right? Yeah. What if
like
pictures?
denying, but
Wait,
yeah,
All the hotel rooms look
was that?
different.
What if there was no pictures
Yeah.
in conference?
yeah,
For
it
example.
would almost be, and there.
No, this is hard. It took me like
Yeah,
several minutes before I
The room.
And scaling it
exactly.
could
Yeah.
be.
They don't show
It
the
could be
room.
what if there is only pictures
So,
of boringness.
I think the interesting hypothesis is
All
actually
pictures of us were
denying it. So,
Empty. Yeah, or
yeah.
it could be what if all
No.
pictures were, even if it's other spaces, were empty and boring.
Look,
Say that again. What if all pictures of spaces
we're saying,
all
so
pictures
that
were
would be the
of
hypothesis.
empty and
So the brainstorming question equivalent
empty and
to
boring.
this hypothesis could be
just to make it like change a little bit.
how,
Everyone likes
how
a
do you
breakfast.
show
The
that
version would be no one
there
likes
are many characters that do not look the same?
Denying would be what if
How do you show
what if no one
There were
likes it?
no.
that
Yeah, what if there were no
are many
Uh,
hotel rooms
and the scaling could be
very different?
Breakfast
Or
only.
each other.
only breakfast.
yeah, breakfast only.
Breakfast only.
So that would be the
I love
first
that.
question that we have.
That's the best kind of restaurants.
Next one would be
All the hotel rooms. What if there were no breakfast? No scaling. What if there were only
Be like all the hotel rooms look small.
So the whole room, hotel rooms are always bright and crispy white. So the inversion would be that they're
Which
dark
I think
and
would already
with
be
no
a
dark
super
color.
interesting hypothesis. All the hotel rooms are tiny, and then the brainstorming question would probably be, how do you actually, how are you honestly portraying the size
Mhm.
of the room?
Right.
room?
And design will be
And dirty. Yeah, and denying would be there. What if there were
are
no
super big, and then it would
no
be how
hotel
do
room
we-
pictures,
How do
right?
we set them? How do we make them super
Or no
big, or how do we
pictures
show
of
them?
It's funny because the denying is the same on everyone. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
differently, but it's hard.
Portraying the real size of the room.
So denying. What if there was?
Tiny.
Yeah. What if?
Okay.
What if they were not?
So then we have our
right?
next hypothesis.
That is
Yeah.
inversion. That is dark and dirty. But if it's not real bright and cracked and white, it could still have other. What if it
no
was?
white
should
interior.
be-
Yeah. What if there was no white interior? Maybe that's cool.
Is it like there's
And the
always
scaling.
breakfast
Scaling would be what if everything was white. Like
Mm.
every
I don't know
purple
why.
and everything.
Maybe because I looked at the
all
breakfast.
surfaces
So I
were
have this in
shiny.
But the
Yeah.
breakfast pictures,
Yeah,
do
we're
they,
shiny. That's good.
do they really show the breakfast?
They're really
What if also?
Because we have a lot of nice breakfast pictures
But it's
with
not-
blueberries and strawberries. With,
It's
but we can't
usually
show
not.
that.
Usually it's not.
No. So the
I
breakfast
wrote
doesn't look like the
it's too
pictures.
selling that
kind
they're
of thing.
always like
So
trying to really
this
sell.
is,
So the inversion could be
your
what if they were
cliché
really personal.
is-
Exactly.
What exactly? Your cliche is that
The
there are
denying
always
would be-
breakfast pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. What if there was no like
Inverting it would be
marketing?
then like, what if there were no
yeah,
breakfast pictures?
yeah,
But
Or just the
so like not produced.
yeah, exactly. Or what if
And the
what if
scaling could
the
be.
social media accounts would not
What if there was
show
always dog
Yeah.
tags?
any
Yes.
social media any breakfast pictures, and scaling it up would be like what if there were only breakfast pictures
Yeah.
of but I think from this cliché, it's more
and then the last one,
interesting to
hotels
directly go to the brainstorming
Are good at
question, and
starting
that would be,
conversation. So the inversion would be.
So
So what if
really
it's
bad.
What if they're really rude?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
how to
What if they
portray
were really rude?
How to honestly portray the, like you said.
The real breakfast or like honestly
Because
portray.
when you have high
The denying
expectations
would be-
when you go,
They can't keep up where they can't.
This is more frustrated than if you did it on the before.
And I think what
What
is
if
the
they couldn't-
problem with
what
that
if they would be,
is that
Oh yeah.
you have, we know that the breakfast is number one and number two.
Yeah, it's like
And
one-way
everybody
communication.
loves the hotel breakfast.
Sorry?
We have a problem with all our facilities that they are
Yeah.
they're undersized. Let's say you have a full. This is Stockholm's largest hotel, 550. Yeah.
But that's
So that
really
means
not
over
right.
that's 1,100
They
people
are,
in a full hotel during the weekend.
Could be we could have that.
There's
just
people
for the fun.
everywhere and everybody eats at the same time. I'm just trying to see what the
What if
problem
hookers would
is.
also talk about
Even if the
themselves? And
breakfast
scaling
looks
would
like the
be-
pictures, there's still
What
a
if they were actually your
logistic
friend or
problem.
something like that?
Or
That
they
you-
can't
Keep
stop.
that
Or they
quality.
that's really fun.
Oh, you go
and always
into the
how do you
elevator.
keep the hotel
But I-
guests
I
happy
want to
when
talk
you
about-
have to
And they
fight
follow
you.
your
Yeah,
way
yeah.
to get to the breakfast table
Just one
kind
more
of thing.
That's like to social media then.
and then they would call it.
Oh,
Saying
well,
that
it's like
how
follow
do
you with
how do we
speakers.
show
They're like
our
talking in the
picture?
microphone. They're following you
Yeah.
all the way up, and then they call you on the phone.
And I
it's
think
like,
there are. I can already. I mean that's up for the next step, but I already have an idea.
Okay,
So
good.
that's which is maybe not realistic, but let's see.
Yes,
Maybe
so
parts.
it's about creating
So the
questions.
next
and
one.
Yeah.
questions.
Social media in the hospitality industry. have no
I don't think we have to
interaction with
do
followers.
one brainstorming question for all of these. Let's pick one we think are most
So-
interesting.
I'm
Say
having a
4,
hard time.
and then we can do.
should I knowing through them? Like,
Yeah.
how to come
So this one there is
Pictures
a
of
whole
fun
lot
and
of
crowded
interaction
conference rooms.
Okay.
with
What
the
if there were
followers.
no
What if
pages
the
of conference
They
rooms?
had no.
What if
Or
all
if they had
things were of
yeah,
empty
if
and boring rooms?
the interaction
No one likes a breakfast pic.
with followers
What
would
if
be
there were no breakfast
very,
pics?
very high.
Okay.
What if
And
there
then
were only
denying
breakfast
it
pics?
is,
The whole time were
yeah,
always
for
dark
example, no
and,
followers or
black.
something like that.
And what if there was no
And
white
scaling it
material?
is
What if all
we
surfaces
have
were white?
like
What if
social
there were
media
really
in the
personal
hospitality
pictures?
industry is
What if there were
known
no
for
marketing pics? What if
amazing
there would only be
interaction
stock pictures?
with its followers.
What if hoteliers would be really rude? What if
Is it the
hoteliers
opposite
would
that you're scaling
only
this
talk
up?
about themselves?
Yeah,
what if,
that's true.
Hoteliers
With the no, because there is no
Yeah.
interaction.
So
So
no social media.
We
Maybe
can
there's
something
no-
like called
No
democracy,
interaction
where
at
you
all.
put
at
dots.
all.
And denying
Your
is more
feelings.
than what you say.
Yeah,
Oh,
And,
exactly.
and this
So
should
that
be
the interaction is super
a lot of our own
yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
like this
Yes.
is
Yeah,
not
when we
most
come up
known
with the
one
question, that's
known,
really
like in any industry.
I think that's the most interesting one.
Yeah,
Well,
I
so
agree.
How can we keep the followers engaged, or how can we engage with the followers?
Mm-hmm.
How can we make the hospitality industry interact with
I mean, the really like interesting question is
three or
actually how can an industry that is so much known for its service competence be so bad in the interaction
Mm-hmm.
with
how do
its
we
followers?
translate that
So
skill
that-
into
yeah.
the social media?
So how can we translate service orientation
Yeah, that's a good one.
on ground
Okay, I have one.
Mm-hmm. Into social media.
in
Yeah.
That's true.
Really personal pictures.
So I hope that you see a little bit that
So we can
by
start with
going this like way,
Mm-hmm.
you can
which
actually
is an
find
version.
quite interesting
but
questions
Pictures of
which
fun and
might
crowded
not have
conference
arisen that quick
rooms.
by just brainstorming.
Mm-hmm.
What would we raise some question?
And then my
It could be
question,
what would be
I would take,
because when we ideate on this, we can also ideate on what if
I
it's
think
not only
the-
conference rooms. It
I
could
think
be
that's a good one.
Yeah,
yeah, as well.
yeah. So I
Maybe it's
that's
more
very
like crowded
typically why.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
let's keep it with
But what would you say
stereotypical,
would be a
because
good
it's also
question?
part of always white people. But it would be there are
Should we
no
like link to
stereotypes
action, like
in
how
hotel
can
photography.
pictures be
Or
crowded?
That's a really good
there are only black people portrayed in hotel photography.
Maybe that's also
Or
something
or
only
maybe
minorities.
or
actually
only
find
minorities
it.
or only gender based, and scaling it up. What if hotels would only use stereotypical photography? And yeah, denying there's no
Then this one, yes.
What if the pictures were really personal?
How to create?
It's a question
Yes.
itself, but
personal.
maybe like what does a personal picture look like, or what does a personal picture entitle?
How do you undermine
What makes a
photography
Yeah, what makes them feel personal?
that shows
Because it could
that is
be, it could be
based on
about
stereotypes?
being
Harmony
targeted,
woman is sitting on the hotel bed,
but it could also
woman
be
at the bar, and the
getting
businessman
hotel
entering
guests
the
to
hotel.
actually take the pictures.
How do you undermine stereotypical photography?
You mean like avoiding it?
How do you avoid that?
How do you find it new
Yeah.
hotel
if there were
situations
no
which are not stereotyped? Kind of.
Yeah, there's a better kind of solution.
or what could be replaced breakfast
New
pics with?
motives, like motives of
Or
photography.
hotel scenarios or whatever you call it.
Is breakfast piece necessary? Why do
They could be like, could we ask if
Yeah, I
there
would
was
like
after
after
we
we
show
and
breakfast and having like breakfast pics? Could it be like these to eat
How
breakfast?
much longer do you need?
It's just a question.
Should we do it together?
Yeah, sure, do it.
So with the democracy, Do you guys know what it is? It's a way of voting. So you put dots on the things you like.
Oh,
and
you
then
already
should-
started selecting.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
No, only for the only for the cliches. Right?
We're doing the questions.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay, the questions. Alright.
So we did one for an inversion, which is it started with pictures at boring and empty conference rooms. So the inversion of that would be pictures of fun and crowded conference rooms. And the questions became, how can pictures be found fun and crowded? We did one for pictures are too silly, and the inversion was, what if they were really personal? And then the question became, what makes a photo personal?
And then the last one that we're working on right now is everyone likes a breakfast pic. But what if there were no breakfast pics? And how do we put a question on that?
So what we were thinking is, could the question be, what do we replace a breakfast pic with?
Yeah.
Or could it be, is there other ways to show breakfast than a breakfast pic?
The same thing. Yeah.
You have similar? Then
Yeah.
we can take one of the other ones maybe just to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
We also have the hotel rooms are always dark and the hotel rooms are always bright and crispy white, and the inversion was the hotel rooms are always dark and black.
How do you show the different situations a hotel room can be in? Or something like that?
Yeah.
You mean
Daylight
Ah,
and
yes.
night.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, how do you show a life cycle of a
Yes.
hotel room?
That's great. That's a good. Because there is different things you do at different times of the day.
Exactly.
It might
kind of
not.
life cycle.
Yeah.
I think that's
Also,
good.
I mean, it's kind of a life cycle because there are renovated rooms and then there
people
are
are
rooms
living
that are
there.
not. So.
And also, like, mostly the business travelers are there during late nights. So this is during the day.
We've been talking about taking pictures that, well, we did earlier and then we never did that, but doing the photo shoot where you know that somebody is in the room, but not the actual person. You know, there's a watch or there's a pair of shoes or an unpacked bag, those kind of things. Now, when you looked around at all the different, what do you see out there besides everything? And when it comes to pictures, there's a lot of stock photos. Have you found anybody that you really,
Like where it's actually inspiring.
yeah, besides the actual facility, because we can't
exactly.
compare ourselves to some, you know, in the Maldives, you know. Have you found a Nordic hotel chain or individual hotel that has found
Like a
tone of
personal touch.
voice?
Yeah, personal
Yeah.
touch.
I think that's something for us to do in the next step.
Okay. Just trying to find solutions.
Yeah.
Yes. Are we missing one more question? Because then we can go to ideation.
We need one more.
I think you have 3 now, right?
Yes.
So we need one more.
We also have one that are hoteliers. Hoteliers are good at starting a conversation. What if hoteliers would only talk about themselves? But it's interesting. It's interesting because the question could be something about like, what if they only gave tips that were actually things they like themselves,
Yeah, like personal.
like personal advice.
How can hoteliers be more personal, professional?
That's it.
Are the GMs right now communicating over social media?
GMs.
The general managers?
Yeah, through our channels or
Yeah.
no.
Okay. So now everyone will get their question. So yours is, how do you show that there are many hotel rooms very different from each other? Then we have here, how are you honestly portraying the real size of a room? Then we have here, how do we show the real breakfast.
I think I missed the part with the notes here now.
Yeah. It's a speak back now.
But talking about it?
Oh yeah, but we will do the round now.
So you want me to be?
Yeah, okay. So how do we show the real breakfast? Then we have here the question, how can we translate service-oriented how can we translate the service we have on the ground actually to the social media channel? Like, how can it be that a hotel is so kind in its service and it's personal, but then on social media that's not the case? And then we have here, how do you find new motives of photography? So now we will do something that is called speed dating. And with every question, this will take 9 minutes, because you will have 1 minute each for one of these questions. So, for example, here it's going to, my station is, how do you find new motives of photography? And I will spend 1 minute ideating about this question. So, for example, I will draw, how do you find new motives of photography? Give all employees camera for 1 day. And then from this, I will go on ideating more about that. In 1 minute, I will just write down everything that comes into my mind around my specific idea. And then after 1 minute, it's going to be beep, and you move on and you ideate about the next one. So we will have 9 ideas written down.
And for your sake, it could be good to take away cups and stuff if you don't want to make something on.
Everything is good progress.
And it can also be described with illustration if you feel better drawing, or if you keywords. Yeah, keywords. If you're blocked with English, write in Swedish. Actually, it's better in English because of because the whole idea is to build upon each other.
So as many answers as you can get in 1 minute on your question.
Like ideas, yeah.
You
Ideas.
also have one idea, just start to do this.
Yes.
You can,
Yes.
And nothing is bad. If the only thing you come up with is dog, then write dog.
Yes.
Keep in mind, I mean, it's kind of that all the questions are oriented around that, but the research question or the research topic is social media in the hospitality industry. So,
Are we starting?
hold on. How do you
I used start because I had an idea.
find new motives of photography? And I will actually step out and play music and be the timekeeper, right?
So you will let us know when we start.
but then
Exactly.
we are missing one question.
And this one's one. All right. Okay. So let's start now.
Yeah, two, one.
And continue with start. And move. And move. And move. And move. almost last round. Move. And stop. That's it, right?
No,
One more? Alright. Last round. All the energy. And stop.
Picture of this.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you take pictures of them.
All right. So now, actually, the next step is that the person of the question, so in this case, Cornelia, had how do you translate the service on ground for social media? And you will just, everyone will quickly read or explain the things they see here, if it's possible to read, I hope. And the things that you really find in favor, you can just say, oh yeah, I think that's a brilliant idea, you know, this is, so that's kind of the last thing that we're doing. We're just going to read, and if something really sparks you or something you find really exciting, just say it, and then we will wrap up and do a checkout. But that's, yeah, first we will read through.
I think it's gonna, if there's any questions of anything that anyone has written, it's also okay to ask questions.
Of course, yeah.
Because it gets messy and then
Yes.
So this one, how do you translate the service on the ground for social media? We have let service personnel talk and inspire. Let our staff talk about our service, short films, hashtag we are Clarion, ask followers to describe what good service is, hashtag my Clarion, communicate what services you offer via social media, vote 77 questions.
Yes, I don't know if you've seen that, but they do this question thing where they follow one person that go around in their house and ask and answer questions. It could be a way of doing like, but with Clarion personnel, that they walk around doing whatever they do, and you can ask them questions.
Also someone who can answer followers so immediately. Live pictures, personal comments. We have be present, only always answer extra. Be personal. Answer very comment and answer every comment and answer. Fast answer. Same tone of voice online as offline. And video with staff. Have an influencer who is also a frequent guest.
Connected.
Connected to the brand of Clarion. I think that's it.
Should I continue? Should we say anything about it? Like what's
If there's
I like the vote.
I like to vote as well.
And I
That's
like
fun.
I also really like the one about like having like we are Clarion for the people working there, and then the My Clarion for guests could be like an addition to that because it could be like really small stories where you can read more about like people being there and people working there.
Because we are doing the We Are Clarion now, but we're looking at 2.0. What's the next step? That could be the vote, or that could be integrated
Exactly.
with the guest.
Yeah.
And I put this influencer thing as a Vogue take, so I'm going to put a dot there because that could be a connection.
Yeah.
Yes. How can pictures be fun and crowded? Doing different things, diversity, colorful, unexpected situations. Unexpected and different things could be gaming, eating, dancing. Find the humor. Event pictures making you feel present. Tetris of people. How many people can we fit in a room experiment? Other hotel and there's other hotel conferences. It can feel this crowded, but not a Clarion. Everyone can. I can't read this.
Everyone can
Share the pictures. Real pictures and not professional photographers. Pool party. A lot of people. Real events. Use user-owned pictures of their stays, so guest pictures. Picture with people. Different outstanding events in conference rooms. This room can also be used for this. That's really fun. Find Arnold and do a study of groups before shooting. I really
fun.
like Find Arnold.
Yeah.
That one is really fun. And also,
Fine. Oh.
it's an American book where there's this guy with he's not Arnold. He's not called.
Swedish is Hitta Valle.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
so he's like white and
Waldorf is.
yeah, it's another name, but yes, he has a red and white striped shirt, and there's a crowd of people, and that you're supposed to find him in the crowd.
It's
It's
a book. It's a children's book.
Yeah.
And it's almost impossible to find it, and you're so
It's-
satisfied when you find it.
I was thinking of when you go down in the elevator in Sign, and you go in over the breakfast area. You're like looking down at the breakfast area, and you would like find him.
That's fun.
That could be really fun.
Should we put it up there?
Yeah, and then I like the different outstanding
What
events
else
in
can you do in
conference
the
rooms.
room? Yeah.
Exactly, like
I
you could
like
have a
the
party here, or you
alternative
could.
more,
It could be a zoo or whatever. It could be like really crazy pictures.
I also like using user content
Yes.
for it all. And also I think the unexpected Stockholm, it really struck my mind. Like unexpected, like things that you don't expect.
I think that is a little bit connected to like different outstanding events in conference rooms.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Things that you
So this is inside and this is outside.
Yeah.
Like there are so many situations in Stockholm where
Yeah.
So weird. What makes a photo personal? Personal staff, insight and tips. Example, try the ice cream. I always do it on some days when I'm tired from a work week. Picture of her eating it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
I understand.
I realized that ice cream was a really bad example.
No, I get it. Animals, human presence, half empty glasses, more people and plants in the photos, showing daily challenges, showing daily mistakes, messy rooms, accessories, action, a towel on the floor, clothes on the bed, work papers, colorful rooms and more decoration, personal stories of guests, details like a glass of wine, and
I think it's my and from the perspective from the guest, like
yes, what are you actually doing in the
Yeah.
how you're interesting. Use pictures from the guests, guest stories, real events. Choose different staff for takeover. This is Eric's day. He's taking over. It looks like this. He likes
Corn dogs.
Corn dogs. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Anything striking for anyone?
I always like when staff gets to have a day. I know that the Opera House is doing that on their social media, which is always the times I like that social media best.
I also like the idea of, I don't know where it was, but showing messy things.
Oh, yeah.
I love the idea of
I love
showing.
that.
And it could also be traced back to how you style rooms for selling apartments today.
Yes.
And people like that.
But
That is like,
especially not messy, but mistakes. Like
Yeah.
showing that you're human.
Yeah.
Like
Then after you should
we are
Yeah.
so sorry and this happened and we apologize like that.
Mm.
Like I mean that's how Ritz-Carlton kind of, you know, became famous because
Mhm.
they actually shared their mistakes by making them stand
That's
out.
that's a good one. Sharing mistakes.
yeah,
Do we have that?
that we can have that.
You're showing daily challenges and mistakes.
Yeah,
and I
yes.
want to put this, maybe like daily challenges that I don't know,
Today we're not
Right.
doing 400 lunch. We're not gonna
Yeah.
have time.
but more from the guest perspective. That did you run from your
The water is.
Oh, daycare.
daycare
Yes.
and you came here and like, wow, now you have the coffee.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but like
Taking both perspectives will be quite interesting.
I was also thinking of like the fun part of like showing mistakes and challenges.
yeah, maybe you got coffee.
Yeah, you got
all
coffee all
over
over you, but
Yeah.
then Clarion can help you with that.
Yeah.
That's like nothing is a problem at Clarion.
We know that things happen,
Yeah,
so we
exactly.
solve them.
Yeah.
I would also see